take a trip all across the world, cause you my girl. Nah, 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 nah. We can take a flight and sit.
Alright babies, let's jump straight into this video. So how we're going to start off is parting our hair into two sections. Now, if you have thin hair, this part you can skip. You can just go ahead and start putting your hair into one ponytail. But since I do have thick, curly hair, I like to part my hair into two sections because it's just a lot more manageable. The two gels that we're going to be using is the Eco Styler olive oil gel, my favorite, and the Got to Be Glue gel, but the one that is in the black tube. And of course, you're going to need a brush. So now we're just going to start brushing the bottom section of our hair up. How I like to work with my products is I'll pour the Got to Be Glue on the top of my Eco Styler cap just so I can maneuver back and forth with them. I like to dip my brush into my Eco Styler gel. Use my Eco Styler gel first, just for the fact that once Got to Be Glue dries, it's dry, okay? So I would say use that one last when you're ready for that hold to be hold. Another thing is, if you are on a time crunch, you are going to want to use a blow dryer because a blow dryer is going to help speed up the drying process. So at this point is when I add the Got to Be Glue on top of my Eco Styling gel. Brush, 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 brush. You can brush out of all the kinks, the knots, or any of the things that you have in your hair. You want your hair to be super straight. So even if you have to use a comb to comb through your hair first, make sure you do that, especially if you have curly hair. This is just going to smooth it all out for you. I would recommend doing the two ponytails for curly hair for sure because we just have so much hair. It's just so hard to manage and work with. To me, this is easier. So once I get this bottom half brushed to my liking and it's as smooth as I like it, I'm going to add that ponytail. It doesn't have to be super tight because we are going to loose it once we're done brushing the front half. So now I'm just brushing the front half with my Eco Styler first. And then once I get all of the kinks and knots out, that's when I go in with my Got to Be Glue. I take out that second ponytail that I had in the back and then I add the ponytail to the entire thing to make that one bomb pony. This video, I'm trying to give you all my tips and tricks to achieve that bomb AF pony. So because I just feel like I perfected it and it's just so bomb. I get so many compliments on it all the time. I just have to share. So now once I have my ponytail in, I'm going to add some more Got to Be Glue just around the perimeter of where I put the ponytail just to make sure I have all of my little flyaways laid down. Now moving on to the actual ponytail parts, we are going to braid this into two braids. I like to do two braids because I think I have a really soft scalp, and when I do one braid, the tension from the braids and the ponytail holding on to that just one single braid, it makes the center of my scalp hurt, so I don't want to wear my pony as long as I do. So this is why I braided into two braids. So now at this point, you're going to need some needle and a thread and one more ponytail holder. So you're going to thread your needle. Oh, and you're also going to need some hair wefts, of course. I like to use 3 bundles, but that is perfectly up to you. You are going to start with your longest bundle first. So now we're going to take this ponytail holder, wrap it around the bottom of our braids, and this is going to be the secure, no, this is going to secure your first bundle. So once you wrap that ponytail around your braids, you're going to thread your needle. You are going to take your weft. You are going to fold your weft into half. And then from the folded part of your weft, you are going to take your needle. You're going to take the needle from the inside of the folded part of your weft and stick it through so it can come out of the outside of the folded weft. I think that makes sense. I'm pretty sure if you just follow what I'm doing and watch me, you'll understand what I'm saying. But you're just going to take that needle through the folded half of the inside of the weft. Once you take that needle through, you are going to put that needle through the above part of the ponytail holder on your braid. So let's just watch real quick. So we're just going to take the needle above the ponytail holder through both braids. Once we get it through both braids, we're going to swing it back around through the braids and into the weft. Make sure you take this needle through the weft, because if it doesn't go through the weft, the hair will not be secured and you won't be able to wear this ponytail for no longer than a week. It's going to start to fall apart. So yeah, once you just take it through the weft 2 times, you are then going to tie it. So you're going to cut the ends of the thread. And once you cut the ends of the thread, you are just going to knot it. I like to knot my thread at least 3 to 4 times, just so I know that it is super secure. And once I knot it, I then cut off the extra amount of thread that I do have, especially if my thread is not black and does not match my ponytail hairs. I have tan thread because when I went to the store, that's all we had. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting the color of your hair the same color of your thread. It's also a little bit ditzy. Tying my thread is what takes me the longest when I'm doing my ponytail, only because I have nails and it's just so hard to do it. So if you do have nails, cut the thread a little bit longer just so you have a lot of room to work with. So just knot it at least 3 to 4 times, cut off the extra thread, and after that is when you're going to be able to start building your ponytail. Okay, we are almost done with our ponytail. Now we just have to wrap it around our braid. So what you're going to do is hold the bottom of your braid and wrap the weft around your braid. Every time you wrap the hair around, you are going to pull it so it's super tight around your braids. Once you pull it, you are going to detangle the bottom half of your hair. As long as you are pulling and detangling, your ponytail is going to lie super flat. And you just keep wrapping it around until you get to the end of the weft. Once you get to the end of the weft, you are going to secure this with needle and thread once more. So you just want to make sure you take the needle and the thread, make sure that at the end of your thread it's knotted. Every time you do a knot, you want to do at least 3 to 4 knots so you have a good size knot so it does not pull through your hair. You're going to take your needle and thread through the end of your weft, take it straight through your braids, and then once again bring it around through your braid again and through your weft. You could do that as many times as you want until you feel like it's secured. I do mine at least 2 times, and once that second time I'm done, I cut the thread and I knot it 2 to 3 more times. And then you're just going to cut the excess thread off of the knot, and you already have your first bundle in. I'm not going to show you my second and third bundle wrap just because it is very repetitive. But once you follow the directions that I told you prior, your ponytail is going to be bomb AF. This is like the super simple, easy method that's going to last a very, very long time. The longest I've worn my ponytail, I believe, is I went to LA for vacation for my birthday, and I wore it for like a week and like 3 days. And I was like, whoa, did I really make my ponytail last this long? But I did. So this clip is actually a couple of months old. The clip that we are about to move on to is me showing you how I do that wrap at the top to make the ponytail just look super fancy and polished. I didn't get to record it in this old clip, so that's why I have this new clip that we're about to come up to. This is like a couple of months apart, but this is how often I do my ponytail, and I just feel that I have perfected it for you guys, and it was just time for me to share it with the world. Like, I needed to give you my tips and tricks so y'all can have bomb ponytails for the holidays and just like any occasion, you know, because it's super easy and simple to do. So, hey, this is me, Fresh Phrase, with a brand new ponytail. This is the exact same hair. I do just want to let y'all know that this is B&B Express Body Wave hair. I've had this hair for a year. a year. It's not as fresh as it was, but it still gets the job done. Okay, so now moving on, we are going to take a like thick piece of hair from the back of the ponytail, and you're going to take your Got To Be freeze spray. You are going to run your comb through that little piece of hair. You're going to spray it as well, and then just going to wrap it around your ponytail and the weft that you may have showing. If you have a lot of ponytail or weft showing, you're going to take a thicker piece of hair, but I like to take like a good decent size. You're just going to wrap, wrap, wrap until you get to the end of that hair. You're going to secure it with a bobby pin. Once you secure it with a bobby pin, you're going to take some more of the freeze spray and just spray all around the hair that you just wrapped around the ponytail. Once doing this, this is going to secure the pony, okay? This is securing the bag for 2020. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of me showing you guys how I get my bomb ass ponytail. I am obsessed with this. I've done it in a blonde. I've done it with curly hair, straight hair. You can do it with any type of hair. You can do it as a high pony, a low pony, a side pony. I always typically do mine's leaning to the left side just because like that's my good side. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions or you do try this ponytail, tag me on Instagram, comment down below. I love to hear how it works. If you have any other tricks that you want to teach me, girl, let me know, because anything helps, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, or happy holidays, I should say. Bye.